When I was told initially that we were going to get the dog program in Delta Unit, I was very skeptical. I mean, I've been here for a long time. I've seen a lot of violent behavior, and it really bothered me. I was never on board, just for the fact that I was afraid that these inmates were going to be able to take these dogs, you know, and train them to be against staff. So I was very skeptical. About the first week that these dogs were in the unit, we started seeing changes with a lot of these offenders.
This is Rocky, and I'm Andre.
It was just amazing. We saw a lot of attitude change with the offenders that didn't have the dogs just because the dogs were in, and especially the trainers that we did have.
I've been here in the West Complex almost 2 years, and so it's kind of a nice change of pace to have something to do with my time that is constructive and that will benefit other people as well as myself. You talking to the cat? Yeah.
You know, I think it kind of brings out the kid in you, you know, and pretty soon they see the soft sides of these dogs, you know, and just kind of melts them down a little bit.
I fell under the 3 strikes law, so that gave me life without. And I was a tough one to swallow. Down.
Mr. Elliott, he was one of those guys that when we first got him in here, he didn't interact with staff at all. I mean, he was on a lot of heavy medication. He probably slept anywhere from, I would say, 19 to 21 hours a day. I think he tended to self-medicate a lot just so he didn't have to deal with things.
I was in a cave, everything was just dark. I couldn't function well at all. Is it pretty? Is it pretty? Ooh, a little slippery, isn't it? Is it pretty? You're all right.
2 weeks after he had gotten his first dog and started working in this program, he was completely off his medication. I mean, this guy did a complete turnaround to the point where he said, I'm good, I don't need any of it.
This is Victor and Sasha. These are my first dogs. This is number 15. For the most part, they come in broken, underweight, just broke, and we actually turn their whole life around as well as they turn ours around. This is Gypsy's home, our home.
He's made a huge commitment to this dog program. I mean, you couldn't ask for a better person to take care of one of these dogs.
I actually make my own treats for the dogs. I mix up a little egg with the bologna or salami we get, and I kind of make jerky out of it for them. Of course, this is where I sleep. And I can always reach over and pat the old pooch, you know.
You're giving these guys something to do with the programs that they're starting to come up with, and they're programs that actually give these guys good skills and ways to be able to communicate better with each other, with us, and you know, we're starting to see that a lot more. And it's the same way with this dog program. You know, these guys go out of their way to want to be able to help these dogs out, so they interact with staff, like I said, in a more personal way. It's all of the stuff that they get out of it for them. I mean, these dogs really, actually, I mean, it changes their attitudes, it really does.